Okay, so I have done that for my front. So for my back, what I'm going to do for my back now is to place my front on my back. I'm going to place my front on my back. So remember I told you what you want to appear as this part, you are going to fold it divided by 2. So if you want 2 inches to appear as this part, what you are going to have for your extension for your back is going to be 4 inches. Because 2 inches divided by 2 will give you 4. So I want 1.5 to appear at this part. So I divided my 1.5 divided by 2, this makes 3. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold this in like this. So when folding this, your back is going to overlap this by 0.5 inch. It's going to overlap your front by 0.5 inch. So that is what I have here. It overlaps by 0.5 inch. Then make sure you have your lines iron. You have your shoulder rather. You have your shoulder iron so you get a nice of what you want to get. So you can see my back. You can see my back. You can see my 0.5 inch. So this is where my front is. Hope you can see. So it overlaps by 0.5 inch. So what you are going to do now for your neck, you are going to connect your neck just like this. So you are going to make sure your neck has the C, has the C shape. Hope you understand. So your neck will have that C curve kind of shape. And you are going to connect it like this. So after connecting it like this, what you are going to do now, you are going to slope this to give you a better shape for your neck curve. So you can see what I'm doing there. So you must make sure this part is equal from your 0.5 inch. So you connect your curve. So from 0.5 inch, it should be equal. So that when you sew, it will be in place. So make sure this part is equal like this. Then you give it your C shape of curve. Then for this my armhole, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to place my ruler like this and slant it like this. So I'm going to give this a slanted curve. Or you can still either get your neck measurement, your shoulder measurements like this. So you can see what I have there. So what you are going to do just to get your curve like this. After getting your curve like that, you are going to trace it out like this. So the back is definitely very easy to make. So you must make sure your front and back are equal at your center piece there. So this is definitely how to get your armhole and your chest also for the front. So that's why I have to take this part, put your armhole and the neck as I showed you. So what I'm going to do now for my sleeve, so I want to cut my sleeve now. What I'm going to do now is to get my armhole measurement. So from this part, I'm going to get my armhole measurement. So my armhole measurement now is 9 for my sleeve, for my armhole for my sleeve will be 9. So remember, this is plus our sewing allowance. So when cutting my fabric, I'm going to minus 1 inch and I'm going to make it 8 to fold my fabric. So let me go ahead to fold it and come back to you. Okay, so this is my sleeve which I have here. So I told you I'm going to use 8 inches. So let me come back. I really want you to understand what I am doing. So that is why I am taking my time to explain for you better. Because I really cherish this time I am using to teach you. So I don't want to do this without you understanding anything. Hope you understand. So what I told you was that after getting your cut like this, you are going to get your armhole measurement. And what I have from my armhole like this is 9 inches. So you can see I have 9 inches in total. So what I am going to do now, I am going to minus 1 inch because this is plus our sewing allowance, 9 inch. I'm going to minus 1 inch. That was how I was able to get my cut like this, which is the width of my sleeve is now 8. So after getting the width of my sleeve, the length of my sleeve is 5. The length of my sleeve is 5. And what I have here for my sewing allowance for my sleeve, what I'm going to fold it is 2.5. So this 2.5, I fold it like this. I fold my 2.5 like this. Hope you can see what I'm doing here. I fold my 2.5 like this. After folding it like this, what I have left now is 5.5. So this 0.5 inches I have there is what I'm going to use to join to my main body for my sleeve. So I have 5.5, 5 inch for my main sleeve, then 0.5 inch for the joining of my sleeve to my main body. So after doing that, for smaller person, because I'm working for a small boy. So what I'm going to use for this boy now is 2.5 inch for my armhole, for my armhole. What what is like what is this called? To get my cap, sleeve, I'm going to bump in by 2.5 inch. But this is a small boy, so I'm using this 2.5. If you are making for a lady, you are going to use 4 inches because she's bigger than this small boy. And maybe from the distance between their shoulder and this their under is 4 inches. But for male, you are going to use 5 inches. If you are making for male, you are going to use 5 inches. So after doing that, what I'm going to do now is to connect it from this point down to my shoulder line like this. So after getting it down to my shoulder line, what I'm going to do is to get my form. I'm not going to fix this form. So you can see how slopey my shoulder is. It's not that slopey. So it just went like this. It's not that slopey. I just did this for you to understand on how to go about your shoulder slope. So after getting that, my round sleeve for my shoulder, my round sleeve measurement is 9. So divided by 2 give me 4.5. So 4.5 for my round sleeve. Then I'm going to add 1 inch to my sewing allowance. I'm going to use 1.2 for my sewing allowance for my round sleeve. Then I connect it down to this point. So you can see, so I connect it down to this point. So you can see the reason why I told you to fold it like this. Because if I went on to cut it like this, or to cut it like this, it will give you a perfect shape for this your fold. So for you to have a perfect finishing after sewing, you need to fold this and get this shape out. So our armhole measurement is 9. So let's take our measurement today. So our armhole measurement is 9. So what do I have here? So I have 9. So you can see. So I have 9 in total because I minus 1 inch to get my distance. So I have 9 in total. So this is very easy for you to make. So what you are going to do is just to cut it like this. I'm cutting my both sleeves together. So it is better you cut your both sleeves together, but if you are in a form or in a situation where you can't cut your both sleeves together, you can still cut it separately. But to be at the safer side, you cut your both sleeves together. So you can see the shape of my sleeve. You can see the shape of my sleeve, then I'll go ahead to demarcate or differentiate my two sleeves. So you can see what I have there. So you can see this shape which I have there. So after doing everything, we are going to fold it and iron. It will be like this and it's so very easy for you to make. So I hope you understand what I have been doing here. But in case I want to throw another question or another light for my for my for my for my for my format to explain if she does not understand anything about this. So I want to throw every curtain open for explanation and for questions. So Let me understand.
Okay. These are for months and I want
Okay. Okay, so what she just asked me is about this overlap here. If it is still 1.5 for a bigger person, this totally depends on your choice, on how many you want it to be. You can make this 3 inches, you can make it 4 inches, it all depends on how you want your wideness to be. So this 1.5 which I have here is what is going to appear after everything. You are going to have 1.5 at this part like this. After folding everything iron, you are going to have 1.5 at your finish line. So if you want yours at this part to be 2, definitely you are going to make this part 2 inches so that after sewing everything, it will be 2 inches at this part. If you want it to be 4, you are going to make it 4 inches so that after everything, it will be 4 inches at that part. That was why I went on to sew this first so that when I place it, when I'm doing this one, this will be as a guide for me to explain better for you to understand. Sorry, it is raining very heavily and I'm trying to push out my voice or to release my voice and for you to understand on what I'm doing. So I hope this is very understandable and a listenable class for you to do. So I'm feeling the pressure, I'm feeling, I have a good feeling and I have a good listening because today is raining. So I believe you guys will understand anything I'm saying as I'm saying it. So this aside, let me continue from where I start. So any question? Hope you understand the flow. Okay, so I want to say muchas gracias to you guys. I want to say stay safe and enjoy yourself. Any video you are going to see from this will be a bonus mark for you guys. So thank you and stay safe. I want to start my bonus mark from here. But I forgot to show you guys on how to get this back. Some people might know how to get it, but some might not know on how to get it. So I don't want anybody to be left behind. Without wasting much of your time, what I'm going to do now is to get my own back from this other boy. So I'm going to use a total, I'm going to use totally a different calculation or formula for you to get your back. I hope my English is not confusing or distracting for you to understand. Because I am the vocabulary need and um, let me stop there. So what you need to do now is to fold your fabric just like this. So you can see what I'm doing. I am folding my fabric like this. Because my back as well is also folded twice. My back is also folded. So what I have here, this is my back. So what I have here as my back, this overlap which I kept here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it to the right, but this is the wrong side. I'm going to turn this to the right side. Then I'm going to place it in iron straight. Then I'm going to get my mark to my 1.5 inch the iron. Then I will have my crease line. So that crease line which I got after ironing it, that is what I'm going to sew down to the end. Then place it like this and iron. So you know how to do this. So after sewing it like this, you fold it open and iron to get it like that. This is a bonus mark. So after doing that, so what I'm going to do now is to get my overlap for my back. That part which is overlapped, that is what I want to do now. So what I'm going to do is to fold this thing first. So there may be no form of distraction or stimulus for you to be confused. So I'm just trying to escalate the processes and make it easier for you to understand. Hope you understand me. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to find my shoulder measurement, what is my back. So I'm going to find my shoulder measurement and I'm going to make sure this is right in place So what you should take note of for written doing this, you're going to take note of this your neck part to be equal. You must make sure this is equal the way it was at the back when I was talking. You must make sure this part is very smooth. It relaxes very well before you do this so you don't get misinformed or miscalculated or confused on how to go about it. So you need everything to be the way you want it to be. Hope you understand. So you just need to follow your shaping and excavate it for it to be simpler and understandable. So this is just the formula and the formula of how to get what you want. So after getting it, you take this out and you are going to give this part any shape or any design of the choice. You can either make it straight, you can either make it curvy like this, you can either make it curvy like this. Anyhow you want, you are going to make it. So what I want to do now is to get my curve because this was my folding allowance. I'm going to fold all of these things. So when cutting this, I will have in mind that I'm just also going to fold this in when sewing, when ironing. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to connect it like this. So this is what I will get after everything. So I will make sure I have something like this because I'm still going to fold this in. So you can see what I have at this back. That is why I decided to make one first so that it will be very easier for you to understand. So you can see what I have here. This is the shape of my desired bag. So this is what I feel like making for you. You can decide to shape it, give it your own design on how you want. So you can see what I have here now. This is the shape of what I want. So if I place this open, what I'm going to do definitely, what I am going to do is to fold this in and fold this in and iron so that when I want to sew, there will be no rough edges. Hope you understand what I'm trying to say. So this is a bonus mark for those who do not know on how to go about this. So thank you once again. I really appreciate you guys. I really appreciate it. If you are not subscribed, don't forget to subscribe.